There are still a lot of questions about the new recommendations. Tonight, I spoke with the president's top medical advisor, Dr. Anthony Fauci, and began by asking him about the CDC's decision to shorten the isolation time from 10 to 5 days and why now.
You have so many people simultaneously testing positive. You want to make sure that, particularly among essential workers, that you get people out there much sooner. And by much, I mean cutting it in half, saying that 5 days of isolation, then come out and wear a mask for the rest of the time so you can keep people safe from getting infected from you if you still are infected, but at the same time getting you back to what might be an essential function in society.
What do you say to people who are concerned that these revised quarantine guidelines are being driven solely by worker shortages and not necessarily in the best interest of public health?
No, actually, we feel that it is safe to do that. If you look at the chance of getting a transmission in that second half of that 10-day period, it's considerably less than in those first few days. So on balance, if you look at the safety of the public and the need to have society not disrupted, this was a good choice.
Let's talk about testing now. Today, President Biden conceded his administration needs to do more to address the testing shortages. Now, the current plan is to provide 500 million tests in the new year. Many health experts, though, Dr. Fauci, have said, look, that's a great first step, but it doesn't necessarily go far enough. So what is the plan beyond that? Can you guarantee there will be more than those 500 million tests that come online?
Oh, absolutely, Kristen. We've now made arrangements with the companies that we will be making between 200 and 500 million tests per month. So when the president was talking about the first tranche of that is going to be coming out in January, but after that, there'll be a continuity of tests at an average of 200 to 500 million a month.
All right, let's talk about travel now. You have suggested in recent days an openness to vaccine mandates for all domestic travel. So the question, Dr. Fauci, have you directly recommended that to President Biden?
No, I have not. There's been no decision made on that, and it is unlikely that you're going to see that happen in the foreseeable future. So people have to be careful. Maybe I should be a little bit more careful. When I say it's under consideration, people take the leap and say, well, it's going to happen tomorrow or the next week. We consider all options when we talk about what we need to do for the public health.
Let's look forward. You have advised people to stay away from large gatherings this New Year's. So how do you define large, and what is a safe way to gather?
Yeah, there's no magic number, Kristen, but when you're dealing with a family gathering in a home where you and the people that are there are vaccinated and boosted, although nothing is 100% risk-free, that's a relatively risk-free situation. What I was saying we should avoid is a New Year's Eve celebration where you have 30 or 40 people and you don't know the vaccine status of many of the people. That's something you really want to stay away from.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.